Yes, good people, welcome back to the channel on this lovely summer's day here in the UK. 26 degrees today. We're in the T4 and I've been sent another ALLPOWERS portable power station with a huge solar panel, and it's got some accessories with it. So yeah, we're gonna try this out today. ALLPOWERS sent me another power station a little while ago. I did a video of that, I put a link in the corner, but for a campervan setup, these are a complete game changer. So I'm not overly technically minded with contraptions like this, and my memory is awful from remembering specifications and stuff. So on their website it says it's a 1500 watt amp hour, 405,405 milliamp hour power station with a 400 watt solar panel. So basically you can run a lot of stuff on this and you can charge it up. But anyway, I'll put a link in the description, so if you want to get all the proper geek stuff, I'll link that up, because it's just all numbers to me. As long as it powers up, as long as that lights up, I know I'm getting power out of them, so that's good enough for me. But yeah, you've got 4 AC plug sockets, which is powered by that button, which turns on the inverter. For DC, we've got this side here, which is a, if I can open it, cigarette lighter socket. There's a few different types of USB sockets. I believe these are USB-C, is that right? And these are fast charging. It's also Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to the app and control stuff on there, something I'll probably never use myself. You've got your input socket there, that's for a cigarette lighter and the solar panel. So there's several ways to charge this. You can do mains power supply, where there's a 240 socket on the back, solar panel, cigarette lighter, and mains and solar together. With the mains and solar, from what I've read, you can fully charge this from 0 to 100% in about an hour and a half, which ain't bad at all. You also get these little goodies. You get a bag of connectors. There's your car cigarette socket charger lead, your mains power supply, and that's the lead to connect to the solar panel. You also got a manual, which I really need to read. You've got a cover, so you can cover your unit up when not in use. And in the side of the solar panel, there's your connector to connect to that lead, which connects to the front of that. And then we've got a load more connectors in there, pretty much a lot of the same stuff I think, but that's all cool. There's these little clips there, so I suppose you can clip up your solar panel to your side of your van or a tree or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty damn cool. There's some specifications on that. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is, I think this needs a bit more of a charge up. It's on 58% and I need it up to 100. Let me just swing this around. On the back there you've got your mains input. One thing that is a little bit disappointing with this, from the model I had before, I think I had the R1500, is it hasn't got wireless charging on the top, which was pretty cool in my other one, because I can just chuck the phone on there and it charges. But you know, we go back to old school leads. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get that solar panel out, put it up in the sun. It's gone a little bit cloudy as I start doing the video, and it's been sunny all day, and we'll see if we can get that charged up to 100%, and then we'll start plugging some stuff in. So I'm going to get this set up, and I'm sweating because it is damn hot. Plus note, once it's all charged up and set up, I've got a fan there, so that's my motivation. Yeah, it is heavy. Ugh. Right, where do we start? Okay, there's a couple of little clips on the back. I take it that should be that way. Damn, them solar panels are large. Oh, that's heavy. So there's some little bungee cords on the top of each panel. I guess that's for them little hooks. And on the back you've got these legs that pull out. So I think I'll put you over there while I do that bit. Man, this is heavy. Let's start getting, jeez, some of them out. Probably a two-man job. All women to be PC. Oh shit. Yep, two-person job. How the frick? Yeah, this is fun. Damn. There's probably a smarter way to do this. I didn't choose that option. Okay, so due to the weight of these, they are actually bending, which I don't know if it's any good, so I think that'll do. I've got the angle a bit more that way because I know the sun's going to move, but yeah, that don't look too pretty. Oh well, right, let's plug the unit in. Yeah. Where the fucking hell's the zip? That bit. So the zipper part that I needed on that pocket is right at the bottom, so that's not the best of ideas. So we'll plug these in. Man, there's bugs around there. And then that goes into there. Alright, we should be getting solar now. Oh, I've heard some kick in. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so even though it's a bit cloudy, a bit hazy, we are pulling in 204 watts of power. Well, that's just dropped down. There you go, 200 watts of power, which should take, I believe, 3.5 hours to fully charge that up from 58%. Well, hopefully the sun comes out and we get a bit more charging. So I'm going to let that charge up for a little while, chill out in the van, cool down a bit because it's bloody hot, but yeah, that's some big ass solar panels. I'm thinking where they're bending, is that okay? Is it supposed to do that? I don't know. And with these little bungee hooks on my van in particular, I've got nothing to hang them onto, and there's not really a lot to hook them onto. But yeah, I'm going to let that do its thing for a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, so we've had the solar plugged in for about an hour. We're up to 75%. As you can see, it's dropped down to 80 watts. Keeps going up and down because you got them big fluffy things up there keep getting in the way. So I reckon on a nice clear day we should draw in quite a bit of power, but yeah, I think that'll do for now. Yes, I think what I'll do now is take the solar panels down, unplug all that, and then take it in the van and test it out. So we are in the back of the van and it is hot in here. So the first thing I'm going to plug in is the little fan, which I got off Timu recently. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So that is not drawing anything out of that. Right, let's try the fridge. This is one of them compressor ones from Halfords. So these use a bit of juice. It's kicking out a fair bit there. We'll move that fan away so they can get the wind noise. So what's that kicking out? Nearly 50 watts. 49. It's going down. So just under 50 watts for the fridge, and I have got an ice cold beer in there, so we'll keep an eye on that. And then I've got my laptop. I also do normally use an air fryer, but for the sake of a demonstration today, it is too bloody hot for that. Right, so I've got that plugged in. Let's turn on AC. You can hear the fan kicking on the inverter. Right, let's turn this laptop on. I'll get the password on that. You don't need to see that bit. So yeah, the last one of these I reviewed was the R1500, and I plugged my air fryer in that, and I literally cooked a whole meal and barely used, I think it's about 50% of the power, the battery power. Now with the other unit, every time I try to plug a kettle into it, it tripped. I haven't got a kettle on me now because I just ain't got one here. But I have tried a kettle in this, and it does boil it just fine without tripping. I think that's 3000 watt kettle, fast boil one, but yeah, this is more than up to the task. So we've got the laptop charging, as you can see there, we've got the fan on, we've got the fridge on. What else have I got? I could also charge my phone as well. In my pocket, yep. So yeah, like I say, this is pretty much all the stuff I use generally on a camp, minus the air fryer. So a total of 80-ish watts of power. I don't know what that converts to in that. Is that into hours? I don't know. I can't see properly. I've got my sunglasses on. But yeah, I think we'll get a good bit of camping with all that on. The fridge, I very rarely have that on all the time, but I think with a unit like this, you could keep that running, especially on a hot day like today. How's that going in there? Oh yeah, that's getting cool in there. So that is a pretty darn good bit of kit. So let's drop down to under 70 watts now. If you want to use an air fryer, one of these, they work perfectly. You probably get a meal out of it and possibly a breakfast out of it with an air fryer, plus charging all the other bits, because to be fair, this stuff, apart from that, don't really use a lot of power. So yeah, if you've got a camper van or a motorhome, I've got a leisure battery in here, you know, so I've got lighting and all that kind of stuff, but for charging all your devices up, these are definitely a game changer. And when it's summer and you've got a bit of sun, we can easily charge that up. And I've got like a little T4, and there's plenty of room to store that in the back there. Like I say, it is a heavy unit. Oh, so I've definitely earned that fan today, and also a tequila flavored beer, amigos. Oh yeah, that's good stuff, especially on a day like today. Alright, so while I'm cooling down, I have this beautiful British summer. I think that'll wrap up for today. So yeah, that was the ALLPOWERS S2000 portable power station with a 400 watt solar panel. I'll put a link in the description and in the comment section if you're interested in buying one of these. There'll be links down below. But yeah, I think that is an awesome bit of kit, and even if you're not doing camping, if you're got a power cut in your house or something, that is a great backup. Or if you go fishing, anything like that, these are a great piece of kit. You can run an angle grinder on it. I've also had my Ryobi drill, you know, the little batteries you get for them, I've had them running in it, and it hardly uses any power at all. So yeah, definitely recommended from me. So yeah, that'll wrap up today. You enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Meat Manifesto, and I'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. Cheers.